everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of A&B Comedy. Sorry for the delay for this episode. I was just a little busy lately. Been getting ready for Christmas and everything. So this is episode 3 of A&B Comedy. This one may not be as long as the other ones, but just improvising here. So tonight's topics are going to be jokes, some behind the scenes information of some games, and some tech info. Not too advanced, just a little bit of tips. And then closing off this video with a little inspirational speech. So without further ado, let's get episode 3 started. So first off, we're going to be doing jokes. I'd say a good joke to do on someone would be to just if someone starts talking to you about something, just go ahead and say that you have a question for them, and then just go like this. Oh, what do you say when you walk into a restaurant and you see someone carrying a tray full of something that looks like it's been sitting on the sun all day? Just go in there and shout, "What are those?" That'll probably get someone's attention. But that joke is kind of like from 2019 or 2018. So that one's a few years behind. Can't quite think of that many jokes right now. So kind of asleep. Also, so you know that place called Wendy's? Well, voice says so. I think the reason will be because it's called Wendy's. I just go in and just ask someone a joke that involves the word when or something like that, and basically just if you get a good joke going right there, I just end off by saying, "Wendy's glow sticks hit your face." I'm trying not to say it like I'm out loud because I just don't want this channel to get demonetized. So I'm just trying to keep it fresh, So sorry for those who want to hear some of that kind of content. I just don't feel comfortable doing that. But also, I think a good one was if you want to prank someone and make them think that you broke their phone screen, just ask them if they can borrow your phone real quick, or ask someone if you can borrow their phone real quick, and while you're quote unquote borrowing it, use a wallpaper or some kind of plastic and draw on it, and put the plastic over the phone screen as when it's going to it's cracked. Or you just a cracked phone screen wallpaper, but that won't be that believable, because if they turn the phone off, it just won't be there. So I recommend doing the cracked plastic trick, because then they'll think that you actually broke their phone. Just imagine their reaction. That'd be great. Also, if you want to do a prank phone call, I just change your number or something like that, and the name of your caller ID, and then call the person that you know, so then they'll think that it's just a random person. And then And it's like, don't speak for like a minute or so, and they'll start thinking who it is. But after a little bit, I'm just going to like say that it's you. They'll be kind of confused because they wouldn't even know who it is for a while. Because you changed your number and your caller ID. But that one's kind of a classic. But I just want to try it a lot though, because it might start getting old, and if you take it too far, it'll probably get you into a lot of trouble. So only do that on people that you know, not a bunch of random people, because you can get yourself into major trouble. Also, I have another good one. So it's like so. I grab a hot dog, and then grab one of those little fruit chopper things, like stick it through this little hole, and it's like pull the little lever down, and then the blade just goes down and chops something. Well, basically, if you have one of those lying around, I just grab that, stand on like a little footstool thing, hold the hot dog and the little chopper thing, pull the lever down when someone's looking, and it counts like you just did that. They're kind of painful, but just like add ketchup to it to make it look a little more believable. Just make sure that you do it around someone who is not easily scared. It's like not faint of heart, because those who are faint of heart, they might get extremely scared, like for real scared. It's basically so just do it, and then so after that, just like say it was like a little joke, because you don't want people to think that you actually just did that. I'm just saying this so that way you don't like end up doing it the wrong way and end up getting yourself into like a lot of trouble. Also, that's like a funny thing is, it's like if you have like a fake head or something like that, or like an outfit that kind of makes it look like you're upside down, lay on your bed. Make sure that your clothing is like some sort of like upside down style, like you have like fake feet on your hands, and like your like fake hands on your feet to make it kind of like you're upside down, and that's like lay in bed, and when someone walks in to check on you, they'll see that you're laying upside down, and then just get up, and it counts like you're doing a full-on handstand. These jokes are a little weird, I know. Just doing the best I can right now. Improvising, since this episode's a little delayed. Also, if you want to prank someone into thinking that you're gonna break something with a brick, I grab like one of those little styrofoam things or something like that, and make it look like a brick, and just like throw it at something when someone's looking, and it counts like you're throwing a brick at something. That's what it says. So once they see that it didn't cause any damage, they'll kind of realize that it's just like a styrofoam brick. These are some classic jokes that I saw. Some very classic ones I've seen. These are pretty original. Now then, let's just do a little bit of ranting. Just a little bit. Not that much. Just a little bit of ranting. So Apple's Xcode program. And so for those who like to code but don't have a laptop or PC or desktop and just like want to use Xcode and see how it's like, unfortunately, it is not supported on iPads. I know that like iPads are like portable PCs. It's like a portable Mac kind of. But here's the thing though, iPads can't even support Xcode, which sucks because like I'm the kind of guy that wants to do coding, but Swift Playground isn't even real code. So if I want to get more into real coding, I need something to code on, or in this case, an actual Mac, because some programmers these days make their own apps using Xcode for the App Store, publish their own apps. So if there's a way to add Xcode to a Windows device or mobile device such as iPad or iPhone, please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you. Also, like, you know how like sometimes like if you're wearing like glasses and it kind of like slides off your face, it gets really annoying, because like one time I was like working and the next thing you know my glasses start sliding off my face, and I think it's because like the little ear rest things are kind of like stretching out a little bit, but it's very annoying. Because like if you're just like doing something and if your glasses start sliding down, you keep having to adjust it over and over and over again. It just gets annoying after a while. It gets irritating as heck. Also, if you stub your toe but also bend your toenail backward in the process, that hurts it like heck. Because one time I was walking and next thing you know I stubbed my toe on like the leg of like a coffee table or like a chair, and my toenail just like went backwards. That hurt, and it was disgusting. Also, when you're trying to pull out a hangnail from your finger, it kind of hurts for a while, but like once you get it out, it feels better. But then it starts bleeding a little bit. So that's like, if you're someone who has like a very good tolerance for pain, just like I just wouldn't recommend doing it though, because it actually kind of hurts a little bit. Plus, it might start bleeding. Might hurt for a few days because you just pulled it right out of your finger. also, if you're walking on like concrete, like barefooted, out in the hot sun, it will burn. Like it will seriously burn. It's just annoying as heck. But also, another thing about Apple chargers is like for some Apple chargers, if you leave like something like plugged into it for like a while now, it'll get hot, like really hot. I don't know if that's just because of the outlet you're plugging it into or just the power cube itself, but like it gets really, really hot. Also, another thing that I can't stand about some things on the Apple App Store is third-party apps. Always thinking, because like I don't like the emulators, but just like knockoff versions of games. Because like I was scrolling through the App Store and I keep finding knockoff versions of Minecraft and Fortnite. Those knockoff versions are actually really annoying. Because like for those who don't know what Minecraft or Fortnite is, if you see something that looks like it, you'll just start thinking that it's actually that game. But after you go back to watch some videos about it on YouTube, you'll see that you just downloaded a knockoff version of that game. Because I know that like some developers are just doing this since like some games aren't compatible on iOS or Android anymore. But for real, those knockoff apps are actually very annoying. They're basically unanimated, and plus they don't have that many things as the actual game. So it kind of takes away the whole fun of it. Also, thing is like, I kind of wish like some chargers can just like turn in any direction, because like if you're moving your phone or tablet or computer all over the place and the charger's still plugged in, the charger might get a little bit twisted because the cord is just like one long cord and it doesn't even like turn. So what I was thinking is like if a company could make a cord that can just like turn and turn without getting twisted at all, that would be very handy for those who don't like. It would kind of handy for those who kind of like move all over the place trying to get comfortable while the cord is still plugged in. It'd be very handy because like if a cord gets like twisted enough, it might just snap and expose the wires, and that's dangerous, very dangerous. So if a company can make a cord that can like twist and turn in any directions, that would be really good for those who use mobile and PC. It would be good for them, or something like that for those who want to use that kind of technology. Now then, on to some behind the scenes game moments. So my host told me that like in this game called Mortal Kombat 11, this guy, one of the characters, I think it was Raiden, I believe. Yeah, I think it was Raiden. It's like there's this one audio log that he has, and it's basically taken from a guy who got hit right in his little hot dog by a chair, and it kind of caused him to make that sound. And the company that originally made the game decided to use that as one of the audio logs for that character, Raiden, I believe it was. Yeah, I think it was Raiden. Also, like in some of those old games, or some of those old-fashioned games, like those 8-bit games, the sounds that like some of those little 8-bit characters make, I think it's just like some audio sounds that people made from like coding the game, like some audio sounds. Also, like some locations in games, some locations were inspired by real world locations, which is actually kind of freaky but kind of cool at the same time. Also, you know those Minecraft cave noises? Well, basically, one of them sounds like breathing, and some have theorized it to be the last breath that like one of the characters took before being killed by one of the mobs in Minecraft. But also, the freaky thing about those cave noises is like some of the cave noises kind of sound way too realistic to even be a Minecraft sound. Like there's this one sound that sounds like glitching, and that sounds so realistic to even be in like a little block game. Sounds a little ambient for those who are exploring dark areas like a mine shaft or just like a huge cave, in that matter. Seems just a little bit weird. Now then, time to close off this video with a little inspirational speech. So, if you're going through a tough time, don't let anyone bring you down even more. You do you. If someone's trying to accuse you of something, you stand up for yourself and tell them your side of the story, what actually happened. You stand up for yourself because like it was like letting people just like push you around. It's gonna have an effect on you in life. If you just let someone push you around in life, it's not gonna end well for you. And also, if you're going through a tough situation, that's kind of like major. If you're going through a tough situation that's had like a major impact on your life, it's like, don't let it bring you down too much, because you'll start going into like a little spiral. And believe me, I've had a little major event recently, and it's kind of scarred me for a while. But I'm pushing through it. I'm just working my way back up. It's been tough. It's just like, so going through tough situations, it's not fun. It sucks. And it's gonna hurt a little bit, but like after a while, you'll get better. Trust me. It takes time. Healing takes time, especially after a tough situation that you recently went through. It'll take time though, but like after that, you'll feel better again. Trust me. Also, like if someone tries to like break you down and everything, just tries to make you feel bad about something or something they did, just don't listen to them. You do you, and just don't listen to them at all, because like if you listen to them and start believing in everything that they tell you, it's gonna deflate your confidence. Also, like if someone's bullying you, tell someone, and don't just like sit there and let it happen. It's gonna affect you eventually, and it's not gonna be fun. If someone's bullying you, or it's like telling you stuff, or just like hurting you in any sort of way, like physically or mentally, like tell someone, a parent, an adult, or like a staff, and they'll help resolve the problem. It helps. You stand up for yourself no matter what happens. You stand up for yourself, you defend yourself, speak the truth, and hopefully somebody will believe you. And also, don't just let one small little thing bring you down. It's nothing too major. So just like, don't go overthinking it the whole day. Just try and forget about it. There's always tomorrow to make it better. After all, there's always a new day to make it right. And a better tomorrow for dreams to come true. You do you. Don't let anyone push you around. Take my advice for that. I'm saying this to help you out in life, for those who are going through tough situations. I want you guys to have an awesome life and live life to the fullest. If you're going through a problem, try and push through it. If someone's bringing you down, get back up. Speak the truth, and you'll get your results. Do good things, and good things will happen in return. Build your confidence, and you have more courage to do things that you had a fear of doing. If you're scared of something, try and face your fears. Take my advice for this. This will help you out in life, hopefully. I hope you guys have an awesome life. So anyways, that was E&B Comedy, episode 3, season 1. Sorry this episode was a little delayed. If an episode is delayed by like a day or two, if it's like delayed for some reason, it's alright. We'll make it up. Don't worry. We'll still be around. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you all next Friday. Oh, and before I go, I just want you to know that, like, we're probably thinking of doing like a little Christmas special for the holidays. A little holiday special for you guys. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more if you enjoyed this. And yeah, I'll see you all later. This is EMB Comedy. I'm Master H2005, signing off. Bye.